Eddie G, Grace Fitness 7 here, and if you're looking for a quick workout for your back, chest, and delts, this is going to be the video you want to watch. We're just about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to explain everything. This is back, chest, shoulders, shoulders. All right, and I'm going to go through the progression here. So the first one is bench pull downs. Probably wondering, what are bench pull downs? Something I came up with some of my clients that have trouble doing a barbell row, because I really believe in muscle balance, pushing and pulling. So the first one's going to be a pull. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you exactly what that exercise is. All right, come back in here. It's kind of doing a lat pull down, but instead of a lat pull down, you're laying down. It's just like doing a bench press, but instead of pushing, you're pulling. I'll show you exactly what it looks like right here. So I have it up there, 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps. You want to do about 12 reps, guys, right here. You want to breathe out as you contract and breathe in as you relax, right? I always recommend breathing in through the nose because it increases nitric oxide. That increases circulation, brings more oxygen to the muscles, and you don't get dizzy when you work out. As you can see, I'm squeezing at the bottom, squeezing the back muscles, breathing out. As you squeeze the muscles, go ahead and breathe out. All right? Unless you're doing powerlifting, it's a whole different ball game. But this is just to get a nice, quick, efficient workout in. All right? Boom. And so I just did a pull. Now I'm gonna do a push because it's set up that way. I set up so right here your back muscles are resting. So the next time I hit chest, so as the back muscles rest, the chest muscles work. I got the weight set up. All right. Remember when you lay into the bench, pin that back into the bench. You know, pack the scapula. Make sure you're engaging the back muscles. You know, grab and your shoulders are hurting. You can do to there. If you're hurting a lot, you can only do half. Hey, half is better than nothing. Do what you get. You do what you can. You know what I mean? Up, bring it low, and back up. A couple more. In. I myself prefer to lower the weight nice and slow and really push up because I like to train explosively. I like the muscle to be able to go quick and move fast. So as you can see here, 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps. That means on the first set, you want to do 12 repetitions with a lighter weight. Maybe the next set, you add a little bit of weight. And after that, you add a little bit more weight. So I'm going to show you that. So I got some 5s or 2.5s or 10s. It doesn't matter. The thing is, you want to progress. I got some weights here, some 5s. I'm just going to slap them on over here. And then, you know, pull this bench back and do the same exact thing. So instead of 12 reps, I'm gonna probably do 10 because I add a little bit more weight. 2. So it's just like a bench press. One thing about pushing and pulling, I like to match the plane as much as I can, which means if I'm benching and I have my back nice and flat and I'm horizontal, if I'm doing a horizontal push, I want to do a horizontal pull. So here I'm doing a horizontal pull, and then on the bench I'm doing a horizontal push. Doesn't make no sense for me to do a vertical pull, you know, because it's not working the same exact muscles. Here I'm pretty much working the same opposite muscles because you can see I'm laying down, I'm pulling, and then I'm pushing. All right. So then I come back over, pull that bench out. Oh, add a few pounds here, 2.5. I'm not gonna mess with the collars. This is just for demonstration. You don't gotta add 2.5s. You can add 5s or 10s or 15s or 20s. But the thing is, I do recommend the pyramid principle. That means you start with lighter weight, you add weight. As you're adding weight, the repetitions go down. As you see here, I have 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12. You can do 12, 10, 8, 8, and 8. Or you can do 12, 10, 8, 8, and then go back to 12 to finish quicker. It's up to you. You know? Pull this out here. Again, doing a horizontal push. Control the weight on the way down. Full range of motion if you can. Again, if you can't do full range of motion, you can only go halfway, then do halfway. If your shoulders are hurting when you get to here, then do that. That's a lot better than doing nothing. But if you can do full range of motion, do your full range of motion. I really exaggerate the breathing from my times when I'm doing martial arts. You really gotta breathe. And it's kind of like the push and pull, same with the breathing. You're kind of pulling and you're pushing. The lungs are doing a similar motion. Everything's pushing and pulling. If you're not pushing, you're pulling. You know, so that's how I would attack that. If you can do the 5 sets, go ahead. If you only do 3, that's why I put 3 to 5, 8 to 12 reps, you can play with it. So that's how you would do that. Next, I'm gonna come over here. Next is cable row and cable fly. So cable row is working your back muscles, but now we're working on a plane. We're working on the vertical plane, okay? We're working on the vertical plane. All right, guys, so now we're at cable row and cable fly. You can see cable row is gonna work your back, cable fly is gonna work your chest. Just like we just worked back and chest, but the first 2, you're at horizontal plane. This one, you're gonna be more on a vertical plane. I'm gonna show you that here. Follow me right over here. We're gonna do the cable row. And you can see people in the gym doing the cable row like this from a seated position. They're kind of sitting down here, sitting down, and they're doing rows. Perfectly all right. I like to engage more core musculature because I train more athletes. The more you can train your core and engage it, the better. So I'm gonna do a standing row. All right, so here we come. Come over on this side here so you can see the whole progression. So you wanna grab it. You wanna stabilize the body because you're only using your upper body, so the legs are not engaged. So let me lower this first. So somewhere right here, and again with one arm, just like martial arts, you're pulling with one arm, you're pushing with the other one, pulling and pushing, right? Pull, push. As you push, as you pull, breathe out. As you pull the weight, breathe out. So, breathing out. As you can see, I'm in full control. This calls for 10 repetitions, 3 times 10. I think I've done 10, maybe do a few more. And of course, you would do your other arm. But, because this is more of a demonstration than the whole workout, I want to show you the chest fly. Cable fly, cable row. One's for back, one's for chest. So once you have your designated weight and height, just pull that, bring it out a bit. Chest fly, same principle. One arm's coming out, one arm's coming in, right? Out, in. All right, so we're using the ropes here for our face pulls. As you can see, face pulls are the last exercise. If you watch Jeff Cavalier, he uses a lot of the ropes, and I've been working with a lot of physical therapists in my background, so they use a lot of ropes too, they use a lot of bands. But I'm gonna show you, instead of standing, I like to do it from the seated position. I like to do high-low for face pulls. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Before face pulls, we're working our shoulders. So the last 2 are shoulders. Lateral raise side shoulders, face pulls, your rear delts, okay, the back of the shoulder. So here, what I like to do with this one, I like to lean, grab here, lean, just to go to about here. And again, I put lateral raise 3 to 5, 8 to 12. So on this one, it's real light. You can do 12 reps. And then you can grab a heavier dumbbell, do 10, and then a heavier dumbbell, do 8. But just a little caution here, when you're grabbing dumbbells, say if you, a lot of times when you're in the gym, you want to show off, you want to train your ego instead of your muscles. What can happen is you can grab a dumbbell that's too heavy, and you see guys doing stuff like this. You see guys doing stuff like this. Grabbing the 40, 50 pounders. You know what, the side delts, you want to make sure you're in control of the movement, because those delts are something delicate. You can get hurt easily, and actually you're not even going to get the benefits of weight training because you're cheating yourself. You know what I mean? Just lower the weight and do the way you can do. Believe me, but next year or 2 years, if you keep it up, you're going to be stronger. You know what I mean? But you know, you see the bigger guys in the gym, they've probably been hitting it 5 to 10 years. You're not going to get it right away. So again, lateral raises, get in here. Make sure you're leaning right here. I recommend lateral raises this way, right? In control of the weight. Look at, there's no swinging. Totally control the weight. Yeah, it's not really heavy, but it doesn't have to be. Technique over the weight. Yes, adding weight is important. I'm all for getting stronger and everything, but doing it the right way. The last one here are face pulls. So I'm gonna do it from a seated position. I'm gonna tell you why. It just makes much more sense. So if you can come over here, as you can see, I'm grabbing here. I'm just bringing it back here, and just bring it back. You can see my arm there's about a 90-degree angle. And here I put 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps. And the reason I like using 2 ropes is I train some guys who are at 6'6", 6'8". They got really long arms, really long levers. And if they use the rope like this, and they try to do the face pulls this way, it just doesn't do them justice. Even me, a guy, I'm not even 6 feet, and you know, this is not a, you know, that's kind of hard for me to do. So imagine a guy who's a lot taller. So if you can get the 2 ropes, they're probably not cheap right now, but I got them before all this stuff happened. With the equipment a little easier to get. Just do them right here, right? And I am leaning back a little bit instead of this being forward like this, because this is a little harder. Leaning back a little bit, but I'm in control of the lean. This helps me bring the shoulders back. And you can really feel, you know, your rear delts, you can really feel the shoulders working. Then if I would do a set here, I would do another set of lateral raise. I would grab my dumbbell. I'd do another set here. I'd probably go up with the weight. Do however many reps you want to do. Put it down. You know, get the face pulls again. And then just go for that. Because like, on this one, you're not going that heavy. You're just trying to get a rhythm going. Right? And you can see the weight's not that heavy. It doesn't have to be that heavy. But I'll tell you what, in home gyms, the weight feels a lot heavier than at the gym. At the gym, those pins, you have like 12 pulleys. Really the pulleys are doing the weight. Here you just have a few pulleys, so you're doing most of the weight. You get a good workout at the home gym. So there you go. Back, chest, and delts. If you don't rest that much, you could probably easily do this workout in under 40 minutes. So 40 minutes, you cool down, you have your dinner after work, a couple of days a week. I recommend working your muscles twice a week. And again, Eddie G, Grit Fitness 7. If you like these videos, if you're finding them informative, if you're finding them helpful, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free, doesn't cost you nothing. Just hit the little bell, hit the notifications so you get the videos. I'm trying to drop a video a week. Sometimes I do a video every other week. I've been a little bit more busy, but hopefully I can do 2 a week. Quick instructional videos like this. All right, hopefully you liked it and have a nice day.